HBCU Go family from myself, Tolly, Carr, and Olivia, Antilla. But y'all know the drill. It's time to stand on business. Y'all ready for this?
I think so.
All right, we're starting with women's basketball.
Great outfit, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys look great as well.
Thank you.
Always.
Got the pink tie.
Stunning on Valentine's Day. We love it. All right, starting in women's basketball, Alabama A&M, of course, making history, tying their school record for win streaks with 11, but now they're 15-9. Is there another team on their level right now? And I'll start with Tolly.
All right, look, Liv is the expert, so I'm just going to be very brief here. I still don't want to give up on Southern because I feel like people are like, okay, Southern fell off. They've lost 3, they lost 4. It's not going to be their year. I think when tournament time gets here, Southern women, Coach Carlos Funches and his bunch will still have something to say. But I am not betting against Alabama A&M. It is feeling like their year.
Yes, they're making it super convincing. They've had dominant wins back-to-back games. But as you said, you cannot count out the champs because Carlos Funches has built a winning culture, especially when it comes postseason time.
All right, well, I'm going to switch gears now to men's basketball. Daeshun Ruffin, who is the SWAC's leading scorer with 23 points per game.
Straight balling.
Straight balling, shot calling. How far can he take Jackson State?
I think he can give us the entertainment value, guys, but I don't think Daeshun Ruffin by himself can put Jackson State on his back and lead them to a SWAC championship. He is hard to guard, but if the rest of the team is not there, we've seen it throughout our lifetime of watching basketball. You can go out there and score all the points that you want, but if it is not a total team effort, it very rarely leads to championships.
Okay.
I have to agree. I mean, Ruffin has been electric, and to be a top 5 scorer in the entire nation, you have to put respect on it. But again, if his teammates aren't matching that energy, that production, they're easy to guard. And they may have a few pink bunnies on their team where, you know, we just have to, if they can join the party, because they still have time, but he needs his teammates in order to get that train going far in the SWAC tournament.
You have to go deep and live social media to find out what the pink bunnies is all about.
Hey, we'll do that as well after the show. But I want to switch gears back to Alabama A&M, who is led by head coach Don Thornton. I want to see who's done the most impressive job. Is it Don Thornton or is it Reggie Theus over at Bethune-Cookman?
Ooh,
yeah, I know. Spice things up.
That is a very, very good question. And I don't think there is a right or wrong answer, but I know we're here on social media, right? You don't want somebody to just play it down the middle. So I am going to say Reggie Theus because I think it has been not quite as expected. We know Coach Thornton and her bunch have been getting there. They are finally there. Look, people said Bethune-Cookman was going to get it done, but then, you know, the doctor didn't seem like he was going to play. Then he was back, and then he was out. For argument's sake, I'm going BCU.
And I'm going to go the opposite. I'm going to have to give it to Don Thornton simply because, you know, in out-of-conference play, they weren't producing at a very high level. And once conference play started, they completely turned the Jets on. And so for them to go on this historic run, potentially make history today in their game versus Mississippi Valley, I have to give the hats off to the big diva and their big energy.
And this was after starting conference play with the loss to Mississippi Valley State.
Yes.
Don Thornton.
No one saw that coming.
It's okay. It's okay. Don Thornton leading her team to 15-9, and Reggie Theus leading his team to 10-1 in conference play. But I want to switch gears now. The final standing on business topic here today.
The school stood on business today.
They did. Winston-Salem, unfortunately, standing on business with their head coach.
Winston-Salem State.
I'm sorry, my bad. My bad, you're right. Winston-Salem State
University.
Excuse me, University has
job
relieved
opening.
Corey Thompson of his duties after getting this team to 7-15 this season. Thoughts?
No,
quickly?
you don't get to 7-15.
You know what I mean? Yeah, leading his team. Well, I don't know how you really put 7-15, honestly.
That's not a location you get to.
I was trying to keep it
Look,
right here.
I love Corey. I followed him as a player. I'm a little bit older than him, but I was still around campus, involved with broadcast when he was a player. Great player. I love Corey. It simply did not work out at Winston-Salem State. This was just his second season. He did not complete the season. He inherited a team that was 19-9, bad record last year, bad record this year. I don't know all the details, but we've been working on this story. The university officially announced it, but we've been working on it, Liv and I, all morning long. For you to be relieved of your job just like 2 weeks away from the CIAA tournament shows you how unsustainable the situation had become. Liv, this is almost like never happens.
Yes, you rarely ever hear of a coach being relieved before the conference tournament, because at many points they're like, just let them finish the season. But Winston-Salem State figured that they just wanted to get it over with, essentially. Like, we don't want to continue on this train, and we want to get someone in right now who can maybe end the season on a high note. And so they did what they thought was best and try to restore that Winston-Salem State men's basketball program.
Yeah, so Coach Jones, one of the assistants, he's going to lead the team the rest of the way. But, please feel free to go look up the Winston-Salem State women. They're having a great year.
Yes.
Men, not so much.
Men, not so much. Last year, they were 5-22. Just to remind everyone what Winston-Salem State did last year in that season. But again, that's a wrap for Standing on Business. For Nicole Hutchison, Tolly, Carr, Olivia, and Antilla. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah.